Okay. Um, all right. So today I'm going to talk about speaking skill, right? I would like to share some different topic for today. Okay, like the previous time we did, I did explain explanation about the speaking strategy for topic number four. It's all about movie, cinema, right? So today I'm going to talk in the different topic, but it's still the speaking topic, right? Topic number five is all about a sense of humor or the fun activity. A sense of humor or funny personality trait that we are going to talk about that. Okay, so let's say like in the speaking for IELTS, the discussion topic is considered really difficult. So if a student can do well on this discussion topic, the band score will be improved as much as it could be. So I must suggest that we have to prepare a lot of information in order to explain in the right directions. So let's say like the humor, the fun. Okay, the funny personality, a sense of humor can be considered as a kind of a psychological topic because when it comes to the speaking, you need to explain something. Why do we have a sense of humor? Why do we have to be like that? Why don't be like that? And why should we do like this? Things like that. So we can come up about this kind of question later. Okay. So today, it is very important to talk about the personality trait first. Let's say like people have a different traits, right? The first one is that explicit behavior. Okay, right? And the second is implicit behavior. Explicit is kind of like you love talkative, you love interpersonal skill is quite great in terms of interaction. But then if you talk about implicit, it's kind of like you calm, you gentle, you're decayzy or something like that. So this is very important when it comes to the two different personality trait, and we can come up with the speaking skill. Okay, and let's say like some of humor or some of humor can be influenced from the program of the movie. Okay, we are going to see something like entertainment, especially for the fun or comedy movie or programs, right? So here it would ask something like what is influence consequences about the program or watching movie that can be considered like you can improve your sense of humor, or how do you improve your sense of humor in daily, how you interpersonal skill with other people in the right direction. So it's kind of like the things that we have to talk about that. Okay, so we have to research or find out some information about the program and the knowledge about a sense of humor. And I would suggest that you have to go for the psychological content, and it will give some tip or strategy with that. Okay, and then the question would ask about which program was popular or most benefit or influence in terms of your country. So here we can raise some situation about like the trend or popular movie would be like the entertaining movie. Okay, so here it is very important for the student to think about the movie which is influence the program or the humor or fun personality trait. So you can involve with the personality trait and the sense of humor, and also the program which is popular that can trigger a lot of people see or watch something together. Okay, so this is all about like the factor that can make you be more humor. A sense of humor can be constructed or built in that way. Okay, and this is the very important issue that we have to understand is that what the factors or what makes you laugh or what makes you be more funny person. This kind of like you have to raise some background scientific method or the information related to the scientific approach. For example, like what makes you laugh because it helps or it contributes something to be better. Okay, it can improve your interpersonal skill. It can improve your sense of humor, and it avoid from the stress or depression in that time. So it's related to the way that people live in the present time. Okay, so we can avoid something pressure. We can avoid something that can make you get stressed or things like that. So it's kind of like a very important issue that you could explain about what makes you laugh in that way. Okay, so personally, I guess that the people have their own identity, and the people have their own laughing. Okay, I mean like so everyone can produce the laugh with the people, but in different situations. So we have to explain the situation that the people are go through with the laugh because they face something indifferently. Okay, right. So this is kind of very important that I want you to practice about how make you laugh in that situation. Okay, and then another type of question will be the subsequent of the laugh activity or the laugh personality trait, and you might be asked for, do you like to make people laugh? So it is a very interesting question because it can be reflect the way you are. For example, if you are entertaining person, you might more likely to make people laugh. You love to tell a funny story. You love to tell something interesting. You love to do a lot of conversation with the other guys, things like that. But then if you are not considered as the person who makes people laugh, do you consider yourself that you love to hear people make something laugh, things like that, right? So something funny can improve your interpersonal skills. So you might raise the important issue about interpersonal skill and the factor about laugh or funny, right? So it might correlate each other. So you can prepare about this topic together. It would be great, I guess. Yeah. Okay. And what is the important for a sense of humor? Okay, basically in terms of working, studying, or interacting with people, you might be able to have a sense of humor because it helps you to live together in one single place. So here, I think that if you ask me, I would like to suggest that it is very, very important because not just only like make people laugh, but yourself can laugh as well. So it is very important if you can see the lots of information related to the humor or sense of humor can be measure your ability or the way you can go for uh, the a good way of life as well. And I might say that it's kind of like a lot of factor or benefit of a sense of humor that we can explain about that. Okay, this kind of like things or topic about humor or funny story. Okay, let's say together in terms of psychology, this is very important. Okay, I believe that you want to be loved, right? And so here, a sense of humor can make you feel better, right? And okay, you can explain for your own reason, but here is kind of like a little bit strict or raise some information that you can come up with later on. Okay, so here I'm going to finish a class of speaking topic for today. Yeah, if you have any inquiry or questions, you can ask and feel free to ask me. I want to see my progress in terms of speaking as well, so that's why I have to do this kind of video from time to time. Okay, thank you for watching and hopefully you enjoy watching my video. Thank you so much. Bye.